morning, everybody. Kim Lenga from Emerge Fitness, and today we have a leg strength workout. So that will be our first circuit, and it will be followed by a HIIT circuit, which is going to be high intensity interval training. High intensity is going to be whatever that is for you to take it up to that exertion level that it will be low impact, but will spike up your heart rate. So it's a great way to end a strength workout. We're going to focus the workout on strength training for your legs, and want you to go slow. The number of reps that I want you to get is 12 to 15. So you might be going slower than I am, and maybe getting to the number 12 is going to be hard. I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker so I can get 15 reps in, but I also only have a 30-second time period. So I'm trying to get reps in to that number in a safe manner, right? And controlled effort. So get the goal is 12 to 15. So try to do that. We're going to do 4 rounds of a strength circuit. To start out, I have a booty builder band. These are the little teeny bands, and I'm going to put them on my legs, and I'm going to start out the warm up with this. Now this is extra light, which means it's very flexible, because we're going to be doing some jumping jacks and things just to activate our glutes for the warm up. Now I also have body bands here, and I will be using them for some of the exercises today, just to show you the variations of what you can do when you are away from home and you still want to get a workout in. So I will be using the bands today in lieu of weights to show you how you can do this. Bands bring a whole different level to the workout. It's just different because they're constantly giving you resistance, and your goal is to not let that rubber band bounce back. So you're always holding it, right? And the other thing is I have a fitness ball here. If you have one, great, but we're going to be doing hamstring curls. And again, I'm going to show you the difference of how you can do a hamstring curl using a fitness ball. So we have all the toys at our access. I'm going to put them off to the side. We will start the music and we will get going. And we have about a 5-minute warm up. The name of the game is just to get your body temperature warmed up, right? So that we can start moving. I do want you to put the fitness bands on, this booty builder band on your ankles, and start out marching. So my legs are wide, my glutes are going to be activated. I'm ready for war. So you're swinging the arms, just brings up the intensity. You're engaging your core. 4, 3, 2, we're going to jump rope. Now my legs are wide in that jump rope. I'm just bouncing. A little weird, I know. Usually I tell you to put your feet together when you jump. Breathe, breathe. From here, we're going to go to a jumping jack or a toe tap, whatever you can do. So I'm going to do a jumping jack. Some of you might do a toe tap. Absolutely fine. Come on. Welcome to the war. So already, my glutes are activated. 4, 3, 2, we're going to go to a turn step. It's out, out. So it starts out like this. To the wide and in, wide and in. So my legs are definitely wider. We end up turning, that's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. We just add some movement to that out, out, in. Oh, my rear end is burning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now kick back. So these are glute kickbacks. And my glutes are feeling it already. Woo! Let me know if you're feeling it. Press, press, press. Breathe, breathe, breathe. they're still burning. Try not to rock too much. I know I want to because standing up straight and adding that tension just adds more of a burn. When you lean, it takes the burn out away. It takes the burn away a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh. Shake it out. Shake it out. So I'm going to bring my legs together just a little bit because the tension from those bands are keeping my hips on fire. So I'm going to bring them in a little bit and just do a little bit fast speed. Woo! They're burning, burning. From here, we're going to start out over from the top. Oh my gosh. Please tell me you're feeling it because my hips are on fire. My heart rate's really not up there, but my butt's burning. Come on. Do a jumping jack or a jump rope. Swing that rope. Come on. Take it to a jack. So breathe every time your arms and legs go out. Forward, 3, 2, that out, 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 in, out. Now we're going to turn it. So a little bit of a turn step. Again, 1, 2, 3, tap. Left, right, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 4 more. 3 more. 2, 1. Oh. Woo! Oh my gosh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to bring the knees up just to give my hips a break because they are burning. So instead of going to the lateral side raises, I'm bringing the knees up because my hips are on fire. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's squat it down. Now I want you to practice sitting through the heels. The very first thing that we are going to do is going to be a squat. Now you're going to hold on to dumbbells, but I'm going to grab my bands, my body band, and show you how to do it with a band. Again, adding variety here. You do not have to if you don't have a band. You're going to hold on to dumbbells. Now I want you to just shake it out. Shake it out. Upper body shaking. Come on. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it in. So right here, I'm going to have you open up your hips a little bit, do some leg circles. So we're getting ready to go in 1 minute. And again, we're going to start out with just a regular front squat. Grab the weights and hold them here, and you're going to squat down. Now I'm going to use the body bands. I'll show you what it looks like. Swing the leg. And other side. Just swing the leg. So we're not stretching out yet. We'll stretch out at the end. Right now we are just getting the blood going in our legs. So I'm going to grab the peach band. So if you have the booty builder bands, the body bands, you're going to grab the peach. You will step into it. You're going to squat down like this, and you front rack it. So if you have dumbbells, you're going to put dumbbells here, and you're not going to have the band. Now we start going up and down. 3, 4. Now my number is 15. So these bands are effective. And last time. So you're going to get a 20-second break. I'm going to show you with dumbbells what it will look like. Exact same thing, but you're using dumbbells. You front rack them here, and you're going to go down, and then come on up. 12 to 15 is the number. And we are resting 2 more sets. So I'm going to go back to the power bands. And I will finish out with the power bands. You put them in, step into the band, take it wide because that'll have the tension, go down, front bracket, press it up. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and bring it in. So one more set. Again, I'm going to stay with the power bands. You see how you can change it up, right? You can use weights. You can always use these bands. Step into it. The wider you go, the more intense it is. Go deep, work that glute. And bring it in. So now you're going to do a calf raise. And I'm going to raise up my legs. I'm going to raise up my pan and I'm going to turn so maybe you can see. I'm only going to do 1 foot at a time. And I'm going to come up. So if you turn, I'll go off the weight. I want you to do 1 foot at a time. Squeeze that calf. Up. And bring it in. So I was trying to elevate by going up on a weight. It was not working. If you have a block or a step and you can elevate by going up, I will do that, and I don't mean to have my back to you, but I want you to see me working my calf. I'm holding onto a wall. This is not about trying to balance right now. Right now, it's about coming up, squeezing at the top. So I'm squeezing at the top, up, squeeze. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. 12 to 15 is the number. The next one, I'm going to go up on both of my toes. So I'm not going to do one leg at a time. I'm going to do both. But I'm also going to grab, you guys can do this as well, a broomstick. Make sure the broom is up. Something to hold on to. If it's a chair, that's fine. But you're going to come up. So, 2, squeeze. Again, don't mean to have my back to you, but I want you to see my calves working. Up, squeeze down. Up, squeeze down. Men and women, you want your calves bigger than your ankles. And men and women, you want shape to your calves, right? You don't want your leg to look like this. You don't want skinny legs. You want muscular, sculpted legs, okay? So we have one more set, and then we're moving on. Again, I'm going to keep it to both. Up, squeeze. So my belly button is tucked in, squeezing my glutes, shoulders are back. So my upright body is firm, right? Squeezing my calves at the top. And bring it in. Alright. Next, grab that fitness ball. If you don't have a fitness ball, you can use a box or just stay on the floor. Now what I'm going to do with this fitness ball is I'm going to put my legs up like this and I'm going to roll it in and out. Okay? That's what it's going to look like. So go ahead and start. For those that don't have a fitness ball, this is going to be you. Out, out, in, out, out, in. So my butt's lifted off the floor. I'm pulling in, walking in, out, out. This works your hamstrings. Out, out, in, and bring it in. We have 3 more sets. I'm going to go back to using the fitness ball for my last 3. So you start out, you're going to come up in a pelvic tilt with your feet on the ball, hands on the floor so you don't roll around, and then you're going to roll your legs out and bring it back in. The hamstring curl works the legs. And I tell you, this or the walkouts with the bridge are just all killer for those hamstrings. My hamstrings are feeling it, they are burning. Woo! And bring it in. Woo! Again, teaching you the same workout that we've been doing for the month of May, right? If you've been with me for the whole month, the hamstrings that we've been doing, hamstring curls, there's a variety. You can do it like this, okay? Going back to the fitness ball rollout. 1. Oh. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh, I don't like these. Oh. Again, on the floor, without the ball, you're walking out, out, in. It still burns. You're still squeezing your butt. It still burns. That's it, guys. Oh my gosh. chair, you can do the same thing. If not, this is you. Okay? So go ahead and start. You're doing alternating, and I'm going to do a step up. I'm going to alternate. So if you have steps at home, then you can go up on a double step. Okay? We're alternating, we're going slow. Works your quads, works your rear end. So I'm going up 12 inches is the height for me. Now this next one, I'm going to grab a 20-pound dumbbell. Now you can do an alternating front lunge holding a dumbbell or just your body weight. I'm going to hold the dumbbell and I'm going to step up. So we have 2 more sets. Again, alternating front lunge, holding the weight or not, or doing the step ups onto a box or platform, a chair. Here it goes. Last 2. So this gets me to 12. So for me, that's getting me to the number 12. That's what I'm trying to get. Catching my breath, and we have 1 more round. Here it goes. Now you notice I'm tapping down and swapping feet. Going up real high. This is great for the quads, for your glutes. You guys need to do the front lunges or step ups because we need to get up and down stairs as we age. Eventually we'll be going into ranch houses. And last time right here. And bring it in. Next one, it's a sumo squat. I'll show you what it looks like with the weight, and then I'm going to switch to the band. So legs, sumo, not real wide, go down, press up. And 12. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like with the power bands. You can double band it, and you're going to put it on. You're going to put it right here, just under your knees. Now you have to go wide to hold that tension, toes out, press it down. So this is more resistance, definitely lighter than the weights that I was using. Still effective when you're traveling. Why? Because I'm squeezing my butt like just real crazy, right? And down, squeeze up. I'm going for more reps. Less strength, but more reps here. So those are the 2. I'm going to keep the bands on for this next one. Again, for those that are endurance type DNA, going lighter weights and using these bands, it's still resistance. It's still resistance training. You're going for more reps. So what I'm doing, because I'm doing more reps, I'm going over 15. I'm actually getting 20. My heart rate, right, my blood is still pumping, I'm going faster, right? But I have, again, lighter resistance. So get those legs spread so that there's resistance. Sink through the heels. And bring it in. All right, guys. So go ahead, put your toys, get them out of the way. Now, what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to get ready to go into the high intensity interval training. This is going to be low impact, right? We're going to do high knees. We're going to do a plank to a pike, probably tap my ankles. We're going to be doing some clean and presses. All of this low impact, high intensity moves to get that heart rate up there, right? So we're going to be doing squatting down, throwing that weight up. All right? All righty. Let's go high knees. So we're doing 3 rounds of this. We already went through the strength training round. That went quick. So when you're only focusing on one body part or 2, it's pretty simplistic. Come on. So high knees, as quickly as you can, getting that heart rate up there. We're going to go plank to a pike. Okay? Can you use a box or a chair? Absolutely. I'm going to go right here. Plank, pike. Now, I'm touching my shins. And bring it in. So the next one is that clean and press. I think I'll use 10 pounds to start and go up. So this is the one where you're pulling up your pants and pressing, or legs can be wide. Let's go. Sit the butt down first. Jump ropes, either with or without a rope. We only have 3 rounds of this high intensity interval training. So I want you to focus on bringing it for these 3 rounds. Ready? thought I was doing good. Thought I was doing good. Now, you're gonna do a thrust with light weights as fast as you can. I'm gonna go back to the booty bands, right? The big long band, and do it with that. Again, just showing you variety. You can grab light dumbbells, or you can do this, thrust, thrust. So the tension is in my arms and shoulders. I'm bending my knees, putting my butt back, not going all the way down. It's just a little thrust. So that just gets my heart rate up. All right, guys. We're going to start out from the top. 2 more times through. We're going to go for the high knee jog, high knee run. So when you see the finish line, you start running a little quicker. Yeah? It's like, oh yeah. Last 2 rounds. I can do this. Woo! Swinging those arms. Come on. And bring it in. Catch your breath. We're going to go down, plank to pike. If you can plank to pike, great. If you can't, you can just pike, or you can just plank. You can also do the plank to a shin tap. Gives another level of difficulty. Now when you do that plank, don't do this. Control that body, hold. Press and hold. Press and hold. You are strong. And bring it in. All right, the clean and press. Squatting down, pressing up. Catch your breath. So it's like a deadlift squat. You're lifting right here, lifting up, pressing. Here it goes. Come on. Woo! Deadlift. So a little bit different. I'm going to have you deadlift. Push that butt back. Core engaged. And bring it in. So different varieties on that clean and press, right? You can pull up the hands, hammer press. You can clean and press. And you can do a deadlift clean and press. We're jumping. Thrust. Again, you can do 2 light weights, thrusting up real quick, or grabbing body bands. Same idea, stepping into it, pulling it up, holding it wide, press, 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 press. What I like to think, it's like hot potato. You catch it, throw it. Catch it, throw it. It's hot. Throw it. Throw it. All right, high knees. Pump up the jams. Catch your breath. High knees. And let's start it out. Last time through. Can you go faster? Can you go harder? Come on. Can you see the light at the end of that tunnel? Let's go. Belly button in, head lifted. Come on. You have 10 seconds left. Run, run. Go for it. Go. Breathe in, catch your breath. Woo. Plank to pike. Catch your breath. Remember, on that plank, when you're coming down, don't plop down. Keep that core intact. Stop, press up, stop, press up. Here it goes. Bring it in. So going back to the clean and press. Again, I'm going to have you more of a leg slight bend, deadlift, bam. So a deadlift press. A little bit different variation. There it goes. So bring it down, up. Control it. Core engaged. And bring it in. Woo! Jump rope, air or not. Well, burpees or thrusts. So I'm going to do them again. You know what? This time around is my last one. Instead of using the body bands, I'm going to use the weights, lighter weights, it's 10 pounds. I'm just going to press, press, little squat, press. You're using your legs to help you. Here it goes. And bring it in. All right, go ahead and put the weights down. And your goal right now is just bring that heart rate down. So we are going to definitely go into a stretch. But before we do that, I'm going to invite you back to your booty bands. Okay? So the lightweight booty bands. Because why not? This time I want you to put them right here. They're light, and I just want you to tap it out. So I'm going to squat down, legs wide, and tap. I'm going to finish out this song. A little bit of a booty activation. Belly button in. Now I'm going to hold it down, down, down. One side, 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 and switch, side, side. All the weight on one leg, other leg presses back, and switch. Press, 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 press. and switch. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're going to do glute kickback. Kick it back. Squeezing the butt. Alternating, turning the legs out. Knees are slightly bent. Now squeeze the butt. Don't just kick the legs. Don't just kick the legs. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. So what I mean is contract it. Like, you're flinching. Hold one side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. So squeeze that butt. So not physically take it back there and squeeze it, although you could. In your mind, contract it. It's like you're flinching. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get the quads. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A little bit of resistance on those hip flexors. Don't lift it so high that the band goes up to your waist. Control it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step it out. Fix that band. And let's take it down. Press it up. Down. Mine is rolling, so I'm going to put it down here. So when you have lighter bands on, this is good for you to know. When you have lighter bands on, they roll. They do. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. Take it down one more time and hold it. Sit through. Good practice. Good practice for women right here. Squatting down, pressing through the heels. Hands here, press it up. We'll go ahead and take that off. Woo. Right now, what I want you to do is stretch out, stretch out, stretch out. Whew. I had a great nutrition workshop last night, and one of my guests is actually an owner of a stretch lab. Yes, they do exist. What are they? Well, they actually stretch you out. Why? Because nobody does anything. Most people sit, and from sitting, your legs and muscles shorten, right? So you lose your flexibility. They tighten up. You're sitting in a position all day long. Your hamstrings become really tight. So we really, really do need to work on that. So if you have these bands, grab it. If you have the booty band, you can use that as well. But I'm just going to hold on to something like a wall so I don't tip over. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to pull that band up so that my heel is coming close to my butt. Some of you can use a towel. Some of you can actually grab your foot and pull it up. I cannot. So watch my foot here. If my knee's coming ahead, it's bad. It's coming back. What I want to do is kind of keep them in line with each other so you can't see two legs there. And I'm pulling that foot up to my butt. And I'm going to bring it in. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So this is a quadricep stretch. You get your hip flexors as well, going up and down on those stairs. Hip flexors come into play. So I'm going to grab this because the band is flexible, right? So I want to get it so the tension is good. See, my feet are not in alignment, my knees. So I'm going to bring them in alignment. So hopefully you can't see them. Taking it back and bringing my foot up to my butt. And take it down. For those that can stay, I'd like you to stay and do a couple more stretches and actually get down onto the floor with the bands if you have them. If you don't worry about it. But actually take off your shoes because I really want to focus on stretching out the hamstrings because we just killed them. We just killed them. So take off your shoes. Your shoes add weight. Go ahead and lie back. And what we're going to do, actually I'm going to grab my peach band. And again, if you don't have bands, you don't have to do the bands, but I put the band like this on my feet. Now, if you don't have the bands, you're not going to be able to do that, right? You're just going to hold your legs up. You flex your feet so that your heels are going to the ceiling, and you're straightening your legs so you don't want them bent. Pretend you have a tray, I don't know, of dessert, of cocktails on your feet, and they're up to the ceiling. And then you're just going to slowly hold it there. So for those without bands, you're going to slowly open your legs as wide as you can. For those that have these bands, you can grab them in the middle, and you can slowly start pulling the bands, and what happens is your legs naturally go wider, and it's a nice stretch. So I'm going to grab it and hold. Again, for those that do not have the band, you're just going to open your legs, keep them as straight as you can, and just let them drop. Let gravity pull you down. And hold it. Deep breath, so this is stretching out the inner thighs. We're not really getting at the hamstrings yet, but we will. And we're going to bring the legs in gently. Take one band off. You're going to cross this one over, so I have the band still on. Again, if you don't have bands, just ignore this. And you're going to lift that bottom leg up. And I take the band and I just pull the other hand away. And I'm lifting my other leg off the floor. So I'm forcing my knee into my chest. And I'm feeling a nice stretch right here in the hip area. Again, not the hamstrings yet. Deep breath as you're stretching. Take it down. You're going to lift that leg, press it up. Now we're going to go for the hamstring. And again, if you don't have the band, you're just going to pull as close as you can. When your leg starts to buckle and bend, you've stretched too far. You're going to go to where you no longer, like when it hurts, but you don't bend it. So go to as far as you can before it bends. And when you get there, you're like, oh, that's it. And you hold it. So I'm going to use the band, and I'm going to pull that leg and hold it. And it's like, oh yeah, it's there, it's there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now with this band, I'm going to continue trying to pull toward my head. My leg isn't bending, and now I'm going to take my leg and try to push against that band. So my foot is pushing this way, my hand is pulling this way, and they're fighting one another. So there's a nice war going on, and my leg is, my hamstrings activated, and it's like, oh, one's saying don't push me, the other one's like don't pull me, and then I'm going to release it, and now I'm going to take the band, or if you don't have one, just pull, and I'm going to see, can I pull a little bit farther now in that stretch? Okay. Pull a little bit closer again without that leg bending. Constantly breathe, 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 breathe. How far can you pull that leg? And release it. Let's do the other side, and then we'll let you go. So I have put this on my foot, right? Cross that leg over. I hold on to it. Take this other and pull it away. If you don't have the band, you're just going to hold on to your legs. Okay? And you're going to lift the leg off the floor. Ooh. So I feel it in my hips. So really the piriformis, so it's really, really tight. That's right, the saddlebags. Whew. You feel it, you feel it, you feel it. Hold that stretch. Breathe. Take it down, stretch that leg. Now we're going to go after the hamstring. So I'm going to pull it as far as I can before it bends. It's like, oh, that's it. That's it. So I'm going to hold it. My back is flat. My core is engaged. Now I'm going to pull with my hand and push with my foot. They're going to start fighting one another. So I'm going to pull, push, pull, push. It's almost like, oh, trying to make the band snap. I don't want it to. I've had that happen. So pull, 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 pull. They're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting. Okay, now I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to see, can I pull it a little bit farther? Oh. And stretching the bottom leg out. Pull, 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 pull. I'm working so much on this flexibility because it will help me in everything that I do. Preferably golf. I'm going to try that, right? Getting more flexible so that my hips rotate. I have a tendency to favor, of course, my good leg, which doesn't allow me to put weight on that good leg when I golf, which doesn't allow me to get that full rotation, which is why my ball doesn't go straight. Probably too much information for you to know, but I had my son take a look at all of that. So now I'm going to rock and roll it up, and one last final stretch, and then you can go. Just take your legs wide as they can. And for some, it might be here, and that's okay. as wide as you can. You walk your hands out, go as far as you can. I'm gonna go a little bit farther, try to move my legs a little bit farther, and I'm gonna go down, 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 and drop my head, neck, and shoulders, and hold it for a count of 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, shake it out, and that's it. So that was your leg strength workout, only focusing on your legs, and that was it. And then high intensity interval training right at the very end. So you guys, I'm Kim Lenga. That was your leg strength and HIIT bonus workout with a nice stretch at the end. Have a great day.